please tell me you guys can hear me. I'm just waiting for someone just to say that you can hear me and everything is okay. Yes, I know. I've sorted the sound. I've sorted the sound. Can you guys hear me though? Bless you guys. Okay, so you can hear me. Yes, wicked. All right, brilliant. Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. Like, I've missed you guys. I haven't been here. Like, I'm really sorry about last week, and thank you so much for your understanding. I was a sniveling mess on the sofa, and I would have done it, but I would have looked horrendous, and there would have been tissues literally everywhere. So, yeah, it wouldn't have been a good look. It wouldn't have been a good look. This is great. Thanks, guys. So how are you all? It's been like literally 2 weeks, and I felt really bad. I felt really, really bad about last week, and especially it being, like Valentine's Day. And I know that so many of you, like, you're going through like the first one, but yeah, just how did it go? How was it? How are you all? And also, just put in the couldn't warm up today, but that is like literally the story of my life. Thank you, Midnight Blue. Yeah, I am feeling a bit better. My voice is probably a little bit croaky, but we move. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, where are you guys from? I know, Sean, you're from Wales. I know some of you are from UK and Oxford. You are here, but I know you're not from Oxford. Do you know I was in Oxford actually like 2 or 3 weeks ago? I went and saw my friend. Oxford's beautiful. Oh, Sandy, you had a Valentine's party. I would have loved to have gone, but not like not like how I was. Why is everyone saying it's buffering? What does that mean? Manchester, Edinburgh, North London, yes, my neck of the woods. Maryland, is anyone from like New York City? Los LA, oh my God, love it there. Lucas, you're from Greece. Oh dear. Oh, it's buffering. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry about my internet. I don't know why it is doing that. Hopefully it will settle. Hopefully it will settle. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to just see what is going on. Sorry, I'm just calling for technical support. This isn't good, is it? Like, this is not good. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I really hope that this Wi-Fi thing sorts out. Oh no, this is really not good. I don't know what is going on. Guys, I don't actually know how to fix it. Bear with me, bear with me. I'm gonna try and do something. Bear with me, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry about this. This is just obviously not ideal. I really hope that the buffering is not happening anymore. So we're going to carry on with the live stream. If it is, can you guys let me know? And I'll have to sort something. I don't know what, but I'm really, really sorry about this. This isn't usually the way that my lives start. So I really do apologize for this. But yes, guys, I'm just wanted to get into the chat with you guys just to see how you are. I can see that you're from all over the world, which I am so privileged and so happy that you are here to join me on this live. So let's get comfortable. I've got tea. I've got tea. This is really amazing tea. You know, I'm an extra with my tea. So yeah, so oh, brilliant. This is good. Thank you, M Singh. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, look at this. This is wonderful. I didn't do any magic. I'm not great at tech, as you all know. As you, do you guys remember what happened? When was it? About 2 or 3 weeks ago. I came on and the volume to the music was so loud. A bit like today. A bit like today. But look, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to get this to work. Anyway, guys, so yes, this is wonderful. Like, I'm so glad that you guys are here. We're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about trying to get the narcissist out of your mind. Do you know what? I could answer this literally in like 5 minutes. And then can we talk about something more interesting like fashion and makeup? No. All right, no, I'm only joking. We're going to talk about this. We're going to help you get through this, okay? Because you can, all right? Doesn't mean that you've got to stay stuck. Remember, everything is fixable. You can get through this and it's going to be fine. Okay? And I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, look, do you know what, guys? You're going to get through this and it is going to be fine. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy journey, but it's not impossible. This is about how you think about things. Like, this is about your version of how you see things. So essentially, it's all about perspective. It's about how you see it. And isn't life all about perspective? So, sorry, I was just reading the comments. So, the mind, the mind. It. Do you know what? I wish I could say to you guys, just, you know what? Don't think about them. Don't worry about them. It's not that easy, though, is it? It's not that easy to forget about someone like that. Especially if this person, you know, has been in your life or has been in and out of your life. It makes it difficult. It makes it challenging to move past this. Move past this. And the thing is, do you know, I don't know if any of you guys saw on my Instagram stories. I wanted to put it on the YouTube one, but it makes it really difficult because you can only put it in like 15-second segments. And I went on one, you know, on my stories on Instagram, and I was talking about exactly this. Like, the purpose of the narcissist in your life is literally for you guys to learn. This connection with this person is meant to be challenging. It's meant to break you. And I know that's really hard for some of you to hear, but actually the reason why this person is in your life is literally to break you, okay? There is no other reason why this person is there. It's just, they're literally here to teach you karmic lessons. And that's what their purpose is, all right? So for a lot of us, we're trying to understand why this person has done this, like what's going on, why this is happening. But literally, it's about the lesson, the greater lesson. It's not the person, it's the greater lesson. And so if we take that analogy in mind, okay, that's what I was talking about, the mind. Yeah, if we take that, we're going to talk about the mind, all right, our mind, and the way that it constructs memories, meaning, and what this person actually is meant to be portraying, or what this person is, who they are supposed to represent in your life. But before I get into it, guys, please press the like button. I'd be really grateful. Thank you. Do you know what? This tea is so nice. Sorry, I'm going to stop going on about it. It's like rubu tea. Actually, I've got a little story, little backstory to my tea. For those of you that know, I'm really particular with my tea. And this tea I bought from, I don't know, those of you that are in the UK, you know the shop T2. Well, I didn't know this, but they actually shut down. And so I went on their website, I think, was it last week or the week before? And I was like, oh my God, they're shutting down. I need to get loads of tea because that's it. It's going to be over. Like, I'm not going to be able to get any. Do you know that you couldn't get like hardly any tea? And I managed to get this one, and I'd never tasted it before. And it's like non-caffeinated tea, like ruibu tea. And it's got like dates in it and all of this. And I was like, oh, I'm so going to try that one. So cheers, everyone. That's what this tea literally is, and I've got oat milk in it, and I am loving it. And I feel really comfortable and privileged to be here to be talking about getting over the narcissist, how to get them out of your mind. Yes, Sarah, it is the worst breakup, and Pamela, it is like the worst thing. It hurts so much. It really hurts so much. So, you know what? It's meant to. That's so bad, isn't it? Like, that's so bad to say that, but it's meant to hurt you. That's the purpose of these people. Are you? You're having rubu tea as well. Yay! And oat milk. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, the organic decaf. Yes, it's decaf, the tea. Yeah. So yeah, this person, like the breakup with this person is the breakup of this person. Sorry, my phone is going off. This isn't good, is it? Yeah, the breakup of this person literally is meant to hurt you. It is meant to be painful. The ghosting hurts as well, because it's like, yeah, absolutely. People just cut you off. It's so hard. Actually, talking about ghosting, I did a post yesterday. Again, I put it on the stories for YouTube, and it was all about ghosting. Don't worry about the ghosting. Let them ghost, because that is the most hurtful and stupidest thing, like just to cut contact and not say anything to someone. Like, that's so immature, isn't it? Literally, like, you just don't talk to someone, you don't explain it, you just cut them off, you ghost them. Because you don't have an explanation, you don't actually know why it's happened. And that's what I mean, guys, that's what I mean. This is meant to test you, okay? And you've got to learn from these people. You've got to learn about you, not them. Like, this is what we're doing, we're learning about them, but you've got to learn from this. This is how you level up. This is how you rise up above this, because there is the other side. There is the other side. Like, so many of you I know are on this journey, and I know it's so painful because you just don't understand. You don't get why this is happening. But it's not about looking at the what, the why. It's like, why is this person, why was this person in your life? If, for example, so let's take that example of ghosting. So someone just stops talking and you don't even know why. Like, they stop talking, and 1 minute it's fine, everything's going well, and then bang, that's it. And there's they don't say anything. Like, I mean, what the hell is that? And you're right. Ghosting is deliberate. It is done to break you. It is done so that you don't know what's going on. It's the control tool. That's what it is. So if we look at it on the other side of that, what does it teach you? It teaches you patience, doesn't it? Just remove. And that's what we have to learn here, is remove ourselves. I know that we are attached. Many of us, okay, many of us do have attachment wounds, okay, from our childhood. So that narcissist is in there to trigger them. So it teaches us the art of detachment. Not that we're going to be detached like the narcissist, but we go within. All right, we go within and we build ourselves up rather than thinking, oh, why did they do that? What did I say? Maybe if I had said this, or maybe if I had done that, then the narcissist wouldn't have ghosted me. They were going to do it anyway, whether it was this time or another time. This was always going to happen. Your relationship with the narcissist is always going to end. There is no way that there is not even one, like out of all the time that I have been doing this or talking with clients, and it's been years, it has been years, I have never known one successful, happy relationship to work out with the narcissist. Because guess what? It doesn't work out. So these relationships are meant to end. These relationships are meant to be hurtful. Regardless whether it's in a romantic relationship or whether it's with a family member, they are meant to hurt you. And this is what I'm saying. On a spiritual level, you're meant to learn the lessons. On a psychological level, you're meant to learn the lessons. It teaches you about you, not about them, like trying to learn what they are about. It's about you. Okay? So, it's about you standing in your own power. Let your pain be the power. Okay, you don't let the pain break you. You've got to see it for what it really is. And our mind, okay, we are not our mind. We are not our thoughts. Do you know there's like many different compartments to our brain, to our mind. Our mind is a wonderful thing, yet many of us don't understand it. Honestly, like scientists know more about the weather patterns on like Venus or Mars than we do about our mind, because it is so complex. And that is a fact. I didn't make that up. That is a fact. Thank you so much, Oxford. Bless you. 3 months no contact. I got here 1 hour at a time. Do you know what? You have done amazing. You really have. You've gone through like the dark night of the soul. And I know that this for you was really, really challenging. But you've got through it. Oxford, you've done it. All right. 3 months. That is amazing. Can we all just applaud Oxford for going no contact? You know, it's one of the hardest things. I think the hardest thing to realize is that this person is toxic, okay? And this person is literally just ruining your life. Then to leave that person or to just stay no contact even after you've broken up, that is the hardest thing. It is. Do you know what? Because you think, you're kind of like, you know what, it's really hard being, you know, like on your own. And then you're like, oh, I feel lonely. I miss this person. I wonder what they're doing. And you're kind of like, you know, and you know what? Sometimes this person is even reaching out and they're trying to get in contact with you. And it's so hard to just stay silent and just to basically ignore someone. You can't, I don't know about you guys, but you can't just ignore someone. It just goes against our principles, doesn't it? So trying to stay no contact from someone who is toxic, someone who is broken, someone who is trying to get your attention is just on another level, isn't it, guys? It's just literally on another level. So when they're reaching out, when they're trying to provoke you, when, you know, when they are, do you know what? Because they're not going to be horrible. They're actually going to be really nice. So they're going to be telling you what you want to hear. And you're like, yeah, oh my gosh, this is what I wanted. I wanted their attention. I want to just speak to them and I want to get closure. And it all feels good, doesn't it? It all feels good at that time because they are telling you exactly what you want to hear. But guess what? Do you know what? Going back, being around these people, it's going to feel good at first. It is going to feel really good. I was about to swear then, but I thought, oh, I'm on the live, I better not. It's going to feel effing good. That's what I was going to say. But what happens when time passes? What happens when old patterns of behavior slowly start creeping in? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? Because it's going to be tough. And what are you learning about yourself? That's right, Sean. They're never going to give you closure. They're never going to give you what it is that you want. You're right. When they reach out, remember how many times you tried to reach them with no result. Good point. Really, really good point. How many times did you want answers? How many times did you guys wanted to understand this? And now they reach out on their time? That's not fair. That is really not fair. That's a game. Those are the mind games. And that's what they play. They play mind games. It's psychological abuse. M Singh, yeah, they do get karma. They do get their karma, for sure. They're already in the karma. Imagine being them. Not for one day. No thanks. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, and then the regret starts. The regret starts because you're like thinking, oh my gosh, how can I just not answer this person? How can I be like this? I can't be like that. I can't just ignore this person. Like maybe they will just give me an explanation and then I can just go. No, because once they've got you, they've got you. They have got you. So it's about you having to see this for what it is and go. That's what you need to do. You can't, it's not just like you're gonna come in, pop in and just, like ask a question like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? No, because they're gonna keep coming back. Because remember, they've got the attachment disorder. They can't disconnect. They're gonna keep coming back and back and back. And so how many times are you gonna let this person back into your life? How many times is it gonna take for this person to come in and break you? Come in and break you. It's your choice. You have free will. It's your choice. So, and each time it gets more painful. It doesn't get any easier. Do you remember what I said, guys? Like, there is not one happy narcissistic relationship that exists to this day. They will leave or you will leave because you won't be able to stand what they're doing. It is toxic. That is what these partnerships, these relations, these connections are about. They are here to break you, which is to learn something about you, but it's also about your childhood wounds, something from your past. Of course they have other support. Of course they got other people. They got other people, of course. At first you won't see it because when they come back, they're going to say to you like, oh no, it's only you. I love you. I want to be with you. But then like you realize that it's not just you. There are other people in the background. They might not be seeing them at the time or whatever, but there are other people in the background. So can you really trust someone like that? Can you actually really trust someone like that? No. That's the answer, guys. No. And that's what you need to be saying is no. That's right. You have to break the connection, because otherwise it never ends. Do you know there are people out there, like right now, guys, I often think about this. Like there are people out there who are stuck in these narcissistic relationships and they have no clue what's going on. Like they don't understand narcissism. And this person, the narcissist, is abusing them and they have no idea what is going on. Like they don't know. And my heart goes out to them because I think this is what I mean. Like they don't understand at all and they can't even help themselves. They think it's them. And and the narcissist will leave. You'll break up and then come back, break up and then come back. And this person doesn't even understand. And it is one of the most heartbreaking things that a human being will go through. It is. I agree with you, Thriving Now. I completely agree with you. Obviously, I can't say the words, but yes, I agree with you. It is. Oh, bless you, Chad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they resonate with you. Yeah, that fog is the worst, isn't it? Being in that fog, like not even knowing. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing, Temper G. They do show up in dreams. 100% they do. It's that energetic connection that you share with that person. It's that pull, isn't it? That's why you it's like it's just literally magnetizing, isn't it? Magnet I meant magnetic. I meant magnetic. Not magnetizing. Magnetic pull that you have, to the narcissist. Can't give them up. Can't give them up. It's just the worst. I know, it's so bad, isn't it? And that is the trauma bond. That's what it is. It's so intense. Stockholm syndrome. Going back, leaving, going back, breaking up, going back. It's Stockholm syndrome. You love your abuser. Isn't it funny, us human beings, why we do things like that? Oh, I'm so glad I'm seeing that the shorts are helping. Thank you. I'm really glad that they're resonating with you. So this is it. They stay in your mind. And it is like a cognitive fog, isn't it? Like you literally can't get them out of your mind. And they're just there, they're just stuck, in your mind, going round and round. Why? What? Maybe this, maybe that. But at the end of the day, how much longer are you going to spend thinking about them in that way? Because remember that actually everything that we do is our choice, free will, right? You are here because you already know, like I am sure a lot of you know, or have heard what I am talking about. So sorry. So it's not anything new. You guys already know this. So it's not new information. Yet it's really hard to let go. The way that we let go of things, or the way that we instill new habits, is literally by repetition. Doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, that's how we instill habits. Sound familiar, guys? Sound familiar? Like we go, we break up, we go, break up, come back together, break up. Or you have contact with them, then no contact with them, and then no contact. So this is that push and pull dynamic. So what you're learning is that relationships are unsafe, that this person is only in your life for a little bit and then they will leave. So there is no stable foundation for actually your relationship to grow, or your friendship, or your partnership, or relationship, family relationships. There's no way for it to grow because there's no solid foundation. How can you build from that? So trying to understand that, okay, trying to understand the whats and the whys, and why this person, has gone, or why this person, is back in your life. Okay, you have to stop thinking about them, all right, and think more about yourself. And it's like what I was saying earlier, this is about your lessons. This is about you learning about you. The reason why you are wanting this person in your life is because it's triggering some kind of childhood wound. All right, so it's something from your childhood that this person seems familiar. All right, it seems comfortable to be with this person. You can't settle. Like, your life isn't about, like settling with this person. Is your life literally just going to be with this one person, this person? Like, you place them on such, what's the word, like on a pedestal, and it's just this one person, and you place them in such importance. But really look at it, really look at what's going on. Please press the like buttons, guys. I'll be forever grateful. Thank you so much for showing your support. you're placing too much importance on this person. They're really not that important. You're more important. So this is about leveling up, moving forward, thinking about this in a different perspective, in a different way. You are not your thoughts. Remember that, guys. Remember, our thoughts and the way that we perceive things, okay, is made up from childhood conditioning. Conditioning from different sources. Things that we learn as children. Things that we are taught to learn, things that we are conditioned with when we are children. Doesn't always mean that they are right. Doesn't have to necessarily be within your family home, but at school. You know, things that we learn, that we have to get to school at a certain time and then we leave at a certain time, preparing us for our 9-to-5 jobs. So these are the things that we learn about our world, our environment, and these paradigms that exist. You know, this is what we take into our adulthood. But you're an adult now, so you have to use your discernment. You know, you're placing too much importance on this person. This is about you taking that journey within. You now really, what's the word? Like you have to see this in a different way. Because this person, all right, even though they were in your life, or maybe for some of you, this person still is in your life, okay, doesn't mean that actually this person is going to be so important that you've got to remember them for the rest of your life, that they've done such bad things to you. Yeah, they have, but it doesn't mean that that has to be your story. You don't have to own that story. See it for the lesson that it is and move on and move forward. And you're going to say, Anushka, but I can't move on. This is so hard. I feel this magnetic pull to this person. Like I can't leave. Yes, you can, because it's a choice. Are you going to see the lessons or are you not? Oxford, for example, she has stayed no contact for 3 months. Really hardest thing to do. Leveling up. It's not an easy journey because it's like you're addicted to a substance. It's like you're addicted, you know, to alcohol. It's an addiction. At the end of the day, the trauma bond is the addiction. The magnetic pull to this person is the addiction. But this addiction is your trigger. These are your triggers. These are your childhood wounds. So every time you invite this person back into your life, they are opening you up again. Opening you up for more abuse. Because it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good at the beginning. All right? And you're going to love it. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad that we're back together. Or I'm so glad that this person is in my life. Or I'm so glad that I've reached out. Yeah. It's going to be only for a short amount of time, and then they're going to do what they always did, what they always do, what they always did. It's just going to be the same. And this is about changing the perspective of that. Changing how you respond to this person. So it's not about forgetting them. It's just about placing less value on them in your mind. Take them down off that pedestal, or take them down from, you know, putting such great importance on them, because they're really not that important. They're really not everything. They have made you believe that, but they're not. Darling, I know what you mean. We all want to be in love again. We all want to feel it. But the thing is, the love comes from within first. You've got to love you first. You've got to love yourself enough before anyone else can love you. You've got to give yourself that, so you're not expecting someone else to give it to you. That's what you have to do. Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm just reading some of the comments in the chat. Do you know, sometimes I wish someone else could do the live and I could sit in the comments as well. Seems like you guys are having a party without me, and I'm literally getting FOMO here. So, okay. So have you guys pressed the like button? Please, 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 please press the like button so that we can get this information out there, because like, you know, obviously it picks up on the algorithm. So that'll be great, guys. Please. Thank you. So, okay. So the ways that you can help you with rumination, overthinking about this person, anxiety, and maybe for some of you, depression. All right. The best thing. Oh, Laurie, bless you. Thank you so much, Laurie. Thank you, Anushka, for everything you've done for me all these years. Oh, Laurie, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, and I'm so glad that that my work has been able to help you. That's so amazing. I'm so happy, and you've done so well, Laurie. Like, you know what? You know, you have come so far. Like, you have done the work, and it's not an easy journey. So, guys, I want you to take note of Laurie. That actually, Laurie has done the work. She has been working on herself, and it has been a journey for a few years. But actually now you are living a life full of abundance. You are doing really well. I think the last time we spoke was quite a few months ago, but like from what I was hearing, you were doing really well. And so I'm so happy. And I hope your little doggy is all right. She's so cute. So look, guys, you know, things that you can do to help you get past like the rumination and the overthinking. What I would say is, don't just sit in one place, like, I don't know, like at the dining room table, on your sofa or in your bed, and you're just overthinking this, and you're just laying there and you're not doing anything about it, and you're just residing yourself. You're like, that's it, you know, I'm just going to sit there and think about this. No, no. I encourage you to get up and get out. The best thing to do, okay, the best thing to do is to change the scenery, change your environment, okay? Just literally, just go and do something, okay? Get yourself to the gym. And I'm a fine one to talk because I haven't been at the gym for about 3 weeks, and this is bad. I literally haven't done nothing. So when I go back, I'm going to be crying from pain. It's not going to be good, but it is what it is. But going to the gym, go for a swim then. Go for a swim, or like me, I like to do weights. Like, again, sorry, I'm just fidgeting because I'm not comfortable. Yeah, so I like to do weights. So I know when I go back, I will be crying because it's going to hurt. But there's other things you can do. You can go for a walk in the woods, by the sea, but I don't have sea here, so I would go to the woods. And I regularly do, actually. I do with the dog, with Alfie. Actually, do you know what? I was gonna, you know, if I was well, I had Alfie with me, but what happens is my mum kidnaps the dog. My mum kidnaps Alfie. She doesn't literally, but she takes him, and she takes him for like a few days, usually a week, and then I don't see him for a week because she absolutely adores my dog. But anyway, so my mum and dad love the dog, and so I don't get to go out to the woods. I probably I don't know, once a week, once every 2 weeks. She's like, you know, Anushka, I'm doing it to help you because, you know, you've got a lot of work. And I'm like, Mum, I know, but I still want to see the dog. So anyway, that's my story. But yeah, like literally just do something. Like if you've any of you got pets, go out, take them out, be with them, be present with them, because that's really like grounding yourself in the moment. Like really like use your senses when you go out into like natural environments. Like for example, what can you hear? What can you smell? Um, what actually, what can you feel on your skin, like those kind of things is really important to ground yourself in the moment. Like even watching, the birds, for example, or like leaves or anything like that. That's, that is really grounding you in what you are doing, and this really helps to kind of stop the overthinking, stop you from, like just thinking and thinking about this situation, because this is not going to help. You're never going to. Thank you so much, Oxford. Oh my gosh, Zoe, you have a little doggy called Alfie. Oh, mine's a Frenchie with big ears. He's white with patches. Yeah, with grey patches. He's a gremlin, but I love him very much. Yes, Laurie. Oh my god. Yes, she does spoil the dog. Like, it is ridiculous. My dad always complains that actually the dog gets fed better than he does, and that's a complete lie. That's a complete. He just loves to milk it. But yeah, my mum does spoil. My mum does spoil the dog. Yeah. Oh, you have a cat, Oxford. Oh yes, you sent me a picture of your cat. Yeah, do you know what? That's so true, Oxford, because animals do have such a beautiful energy. And do you know what? That they love you unconditionally. And I think as human beings, I think we have lost touch with that, to love someone unconditionally. Or hold on, let me rephrase that. We do that, but we don't get that back. So that's why it's really challenging for us, like when someone doesn't give it back to you. But this is what I'm saying. You've got to give that to yourself first, because you are the most important. That's what it's about. Oh, Leona, I'm actually jealous that you were on your horse. Like I miss horse riding so much. I really do. Actually, Leona, I need to go down to the stables and book a session on the horse. I actually miss it. I haven't done it for months, and it's the most amazing thing. I need to buy a horse. I actually need to buy a horse. Yeah, they do, darling. The animals do pick up when you're down, and they're so loving, and they want to give you so much love to make you feel better. You see, I don't know, like animals are like the best. I could literally have a house full of animals. I think I need to live on a farm. I think that's what I need to do. I actually need to live on a farm. I'd have lots of animals. I really would. I low key prefer animals to humans, but I didn't say that. Yes, they are. Horses are your key to happiness. Yes, completely. They are just amazing, majestic creatures, definitely. Yeah, I need to buy one. I need to buy a horse. It's a shame that you can't take your pets, on an aeroplane. Like, say you're going away somewhere and you just, I don't know, maybe you can. Oh, actually, you can get passports for dogs. Can you? I don't know. Can you? I don't know. I need to look up. I need to look that up. Anyway, we are digressing. We are digressing. So, the other thing that I would say that would really help with rumination, overthinking, and like when you're really sad, you're feeling you're missing the narcissist. This is good for you to keep your mind occupied. So, what can you do that will help you keep your mind occupied? I know that a lot of us women like to keep ourselves occupied. For me, that doesn't work. For me, cleaning doesn't work. Do you know what I do? I put music on, and I literally today. Oh my god, my neighbor is gonna. I think my neighbor actually hates me. I was having a full-on rave in my house this afternoon. I don't know why. I know why, because I haven't been at the gym for 3 weeks, and I have all this energy, and I just, when you just need to make it just go wild. Yeah, that's what I was doing. There's this one song that I'm literally obsessed with. Um, I just love this one song. And anyway, I literally had a rave this afternoon. Really happy that I did, but I think I have really annoyed my neighbour. But I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be okay. She's lovely. She's very lovely. and she's not watching. She doesn't watch. They don't know what I do. So it's, I know that she's not gonna feel funny because I'm talking about her, but yeah. And my parents don't watch, so that's fine. Yes, I know. My dad doesn't understand it. Like, so my mom definitely wouldn't be watching because she's just like, what is technology? She doesn't even have a mobile phone. Yes, she doesn't have a mobile phone. But my dad would be watching. He says to me, "Oh, Anushka, today, did you do it? I saw one of your videos on Facebook." And I said, "Dad, I don't put my videos on Facebook. They're all on YouTube." He goes, "Yes, that's what I meant, on YouTube. And I, "Did you really see it, Dad? What did you actually see? You saw, well, maybe a photo." He's like, "Yes, photo, not video, photo." So I'm like, they don't even know what I do. They do know what I do, but they're old and they just don't understand technology. So yeah, there we go. Yes, you need to distract yourselves. Like, there's, what is the point of just really focusing on this? Because what you're doing is, when you're focusing on the negative, okay, you're lowering your energy. You're lowering your energy, all right? And it makes, you are staying in that low vibration. You are staying, in that darkness, in that like missing, like you need to just, because you're focusing on it so much. All right. And I understand that it overtakes everything. Like, it is so intense, but you can't stay focused on it. Like, you have to become aware that that is what you are doing. So you have to become aware. You have to be able to help yourself to change it. Remember what I was saying earlier? It is about repetition. You have to repeatedly do things for there to be a change. You can't stay in that low vibration. You will get really depressed. Okay, and you will stay stuck in your mind. You literally will not be able to do anything because you're just going to be thinking and thinking. And you know what? And doing some more thinking and some more thinking. Like, why would you want to spend your life doing that? Stop. You have to just get out of that mindset. You have to get out of that, because this will really help you to actually just function in your day, just have your life back, because you probably feel like you're in a mental prison. You probably feel like you can't even get out of it, like, you're doomed. Because it is like that. That is what happens, because all you can think about, all you can focus about is this situation and that person, the narcissist. Like, I mean, they're not even worth your time and your energy. And actually talking about energy, every time that you are thinking about them, spending time, like literally overthinking about them, okay, you are giving them energy, and they are loving it. They're not gonna think like, "Oh, I'm getting this energy, I feel good." But they are like, they'll know, because us human beings, we are telepathic. We do have the gift of telepathy. And for those of us who are more tapped into it, you do that every time like, this is a phenomenon. This actually works. So like, if you're thinking about someone, that person thinks about you, because we're all connected energetically. Actually, we are all family. I'm related to you guys, and you guys are related to me. Like, how cool is that? That is just so cool, So this is what I mean. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you are feeding them. Stop feeding them. Stop giving them your energy. Stop giving them your time. Stop giving them your thinking space. This is how you forget about them. This is how you move on. Yes, the trauma bond will exist. The trauma bond will exist, but it will also go. It will also go. But you have to make it go. You can't stay stuck in the thought like, "Oh, I really miss them. I wish they would come back. Like, I really need to talk to them. I really need to understand this." Like, like, you're constantly making stories in your head. But none of it is true. We are not our thoughts. Our mind, okay, is a 3D... I can't say that word. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I'm going to write it. Hold on. This is how we get over the forbidden words. Bear with me. Can you guide? That is the 3D thing. Did you guys see it? Right? So, this is what keeps us stuck. This is what keeps us in our beliefs and unable to move on. It's not who we are. We've got to rise. This is what I mean about leveling up. This is what I mean about seeing this for what it is. Our mind is very much governed by our ego. Yeah? By our ego. And what is our ego? A collective of experiences from childhood there to keep you safe. These are things that you have learned in your childhood, okay? That as a child, this is what you learn. You learn how to be. And that hasn't changed. As you've got into adulthood, that hasn't changed. So the ego, yeah, sure, it's a great thing. It's a wonderful thing. But you got to see it for what, you know, like you've got to get past that kind of negative thinking, that negative. Every single person does think negatively. Isn't it funny that we don't think positively, always negatively? Oh, I really love that, Leona. You have to think you're lucky. They've lost you, and you've won your freedom from slavery. Yes, yes, that is exactly it. Take note, everyone. You have to think you're lucky. They've lost you. They've lost you, and you've won your freedom from slavery. The mental slavery, the emotional slavery. That is exactly it. Leona, thank you so much for that. That is amazing. That is gold dust. Oxford, thank you so much. Bless you. Virtual for healing, DBT skill turning the mind. Turning the mind, yeah. Virtual for healing, DBT. Dialectical behavioural therapy. Is that what you meant? Thank you so much, Oxford. Bless you. Thank you so much. That's a good question, Victoria. I did see it. How do you keep your mind focused? Remember, our mind is a muscle, okay? So when it's a muscle, you have to keep exercising it. So if you're exercising it, meaning if you're constantly overthinking, focusing on the negative, doing just exactly that, just being negative, guess what? You're just going to experience more negativity because your brain is a muscle. You're exercising it. You are bringing forward more negativity. You're just doing negative things and you're thinking negative. You're always thinking why, what, when, the narcissist. So it's going to create neural pathways that enable that thinking more. If you start thinking positive, then you're going to create new neural pathways that will create that positive, what's the word? You're just going to create more positivity. Sorry, guys. I can't remember what the word. I don't know. It just went out of my mind. You're just going to basically create more positivity. So can you see? Like for example, I go to the gym and say I just do my arms. I work my arms. I'm going to have great arms. I'm going to look great in summer, aren't I? Thank you so much, Ponies Pics. Narcissist moved away from Dallas to Florida and got engaged. Explain that one. Mitch, you know what that one is about, don't you? That is the illusion. Okay, so she's got engaged, all right? And she's in Florida and she's living her best life. You know that relationship is not going to last. You know that is going to end. That is all about one thing. I bet you that person has either got money. Sorry, I know that's really bad. Has either got money or it was just a good supply. That's all it is. And she needed that person. It doesn't mean anything. It's not like there's going to be some kind of amazing relationship, or it's going to be that fairy tale relationship that you think it is. And you're probably looking on social media and everyone's just so happy. It's just so wonderful. But you know what? It's a lie. It's an illusion. And you know, with these people, it always is. It's always a lie. They lie. That's all they ever do. They just lie, and they cheat, and they lie, and they cheat. That's what they do, because that's how they live their life. And that's what happens. So it is. Sean, bless you. Go to sleep. Go, my dear. Go. Thank you for joining us. If you are falling asleep, thank you for being here. And we'll see you next week, hopefully. Exactly, Oxford. Mitch won the jackpot. He is free. He is so free from this prison. Oxford, you're right. Mitch is a winner. Mitch, you are a winner. Okay, she's gone and you're free. This is now time for you to design your life. How do you want to live your life? Because this person has gone. Okay, they're no more in your life. You have the freedom right now. So good luck. Good luck to you, Mitch. So yeah, if you're going to be focusing on that, oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So if I'm going to be working, you know, like my arms, I'm going to have great arms, but it's not going to look great in a bikini in Greece, is it? No, because then my legs and my bum. So you know what? If you're working one thing all the time, you're going to look, that's great. You're just going to create more of that. Thank you, Mitch. The new supply is a doormat. Just wanted to hear it from you. Lol. Yeah, so she's just controlling him. That's all it is. Just see it for what it is. This isn't some kind of emotional connection. Like this person, okay, this is for supply. So she's controlling him, so she loves it. So you know, unfortunately, this is what I was saying earlier, this person is being abused emotionally and psychologically by this person, and he doesn't even know it, but it's because he's probably codependent as well. And so when you're codependent, and you don't see the wood from the trees of what's going on, then it makes it easy target for the narcissist, doesn't it? It makes it easy. And that's what's going on here. Bless him. Hopefully one day he will realize, like we all had to learn the hard way. And I mean that sincerely from my heart. I hope he does see through it. Like, you know, it's bad. It's really bad. So with your mind, you have to exercise it. You have to keep it strong. But you're the only one that can do that. You have to create those neural pathways. I can't do it for you. I wish I could. But you can't. You know, you got to do this for you. You've got to make your mind strong. You have the capability to do that. And if you're always going to be focusing on the negative, well, guess what? You're going to have more negativity. If you're going to be focusing on the positive, then it's going to come into your life. You're going to see how your life is going to change. People are going to say to you, hey, what's different about you? Like, I've noticed there's something different about you. What's changed? And you're like, I'm just happy. I'm just living my life. I'm focusing on me. And you will see that people will start to notice that you behave differently because you think differently. It's not because you look differently, meaning like your clothes or your hair, your makeup or whatever. Is you will see things differently. You will then think differently. You will speak differently. You will hold yourself differently. I did a whole live on, you know, like how the body behaves. And you know, it's about the way that we portray ourselves to others, you know, because, you know, first impressions is the thing. Like, everybody makes first impressions. We all do it. It's a human thing that we do. We make first impressions of people, and then it kind of just sticks. That's how we think of that person. But you know, people will start to notice that you are different because your energy is going to change. And that's really at the core of everything, is our energy. We all are connected energetically. And this is a scientifically proven fact that we are. And this is who we are. Good night, Sean. Bless you. Sleep well. See you next week. You know, our mind, you control it. Don't let it control you. That's the key. That is the key. And there's loads of things that you can do to help you to control it. Don't let the mind control you. You are not your thoughts. I'm going to have some cold tea right now. Hold on, guys. Still tastes good. Mitch, bless you. We talked about revenge body. Yes, we did. And it was you, wasn't it, Mitch? Yes, the revenge body. Getting into the gym. Smashing it at the gym. Yeah. I do remember that live. That was a good live. That was a really, really good live. We covered so much. Guys, I don't know. I think it was from like 2 months ago or something. So if you guys want to watch that one, that is on the live section over on my channel. Yeah, that was a good live. Yeah, so basically, you make your life happen. You make you. Thanks for bringing that up, Mitch. Yes, that was a good one. So you make your life happen. You make you forget them. Stand strong with no contact. Don't let them back into your life, no matter how hard they are trying. You have to see through the illusion. It's like they put a spell on you. It's like they want you to believe their words. You have to use your discernment. These people are not trustworthy. These people lie. These people cheat. Look at the kind of human beings that they are. Look at what they've done to you. You want more of it? Of course you don't. Because it is so painful. It's so harmful what they are doing. And you don't deserve somebody like that. You don't deserve to, have your energy taken by someone like that. You are empaths. You are gifted. This is why narcissists have been in your life, because they see your gifts, but they want to take your gifts and use it and exploit you. You have to protect that. You have to come home to yourself. Right? We have been blessed with so many gifts, okay? And we are sensitive. That is a gift because we are in tune with our emotions. We are able to feel the energy of somebody else, feel the energy of the room. For some of us, we're able to read telepathy. We're able to read what's going on. Those are gifts. That's why these people have been in your life, because they see those gifts that you have and they want to take that from you. You guys are kind, compassionate, beautiful people. Don't let someone like this come into your life and destroy you. You are so much more than them. You are so much more than this experience. You have to build yourself up. You have to do what it takes. If it means you have to educate yourself, and I'm not talking about watching videos on narcissism, although I love it that you do watch my videos, but what I'm saying is those videos are there to help you, okay, understand what it is, but now you need to work on you. Watch my shorts because I do talk about how to help and level up. Or you can join my membership or my mentorship, the journal club. You can also join, I've set up it's not me, I didn't set it up. Someone else set it up for me for Discord. And you've got a supportive community on there. Because we meet once a week, but these people are there 24/7 because you're all from all over the world. So if you want to join Discord, have a look in the description box. I've got the link there so you can click and you can, it's free. Guys, it's free. And it's a new platform. It's a new way to reach more people. And yeah, I'm gonna be hosting talks on there as well. I'm gonna be doing some work on there, but at the moment I'm just trying to grow the community. So if you guys want to and feel called to, please click the link. That is extra support. You want to reach out. I mean, I know it's quite active, but look, this is what I'm saying. We are empaths. This is a gift. This is a gift. Not everybody can do what we do. So you have to drop into that power. Each and every one of us have certain gifts or certain things that we're really good at. And we have to tap into that. Because you can live a life that is free, like financially free, full of abundance, living a life where you feel like so happy, free from the mind, like overthinking. That is what is important. That is what you need to do. Ruth, of course your ex is going to think you're a mental case. You should have heard what mine called me. Oh dear. I think I was known as the psychologist. That's what I was known as. Great. So yes, we all get called names. We all get called different things. That's what they do. They like to put us down, don't they? That's right, because I am a psycho. I sure am. Do you know, I remember when I used to do the live, when I first started doing the lives, I think this was like 4 years ago. I don't know if any of you guys remember. I know some of you are from like back in the day. And I remember I did this, I was talking about actually that, you know, like how they call you names, how they say all these things to try and put you down. Thriving now, oh, you said that you had early onset dementia. Yeah. They're so clever, aren't they? They are doctors. They're psychiatrists because they can diagnose you. Yeah, I was diagnosed a psycho, and then they said I had bipolar. Okay, because they are doctors. Mitch, thank you. I did find someone lovely. I did do the work, and you need to do what makes you happy and stay away and cut off the narcissist. Mitch, you're so right. You will find someone wonderful. These videos help me. Thank you. Mitch, bless you. I'm so glad. I am so glad to hear that. Like, I know you guys can't see, but I actually do have tears in the corner of my eyes. I'm so happy. I am so happy that you have found someone so lovely. And that's what I mean. Oh, bless you, Mitch. Big hug, honestly. I'm so glad you're with someone who is wonderful. You know, you can get past this. You can get past this. I just want to say thank you so much for, you know, the donations, for you guys, you know, supporting me on the chat. I really appreciate it so much, because this is, do you know what? This is my calling in life. It really is. And I really love what I do. I've got to say that I really love what I do. I'm literally full-time doing this because I love it. And because I've been fortunate enough to be able to do this, to deliver this message. And so your donations really help me, obviously, to be able to do that, for me to be able to give you more information, more things. You know what? I'm also still learning new levels of this. Like, literally, I don't know if any of you guys saw, like, on my stories, that was what I was going to say, on my stories, I was talking, like, I've learned so much about, like, the karmic partners. Then there's, like, the whole twin flame paradigm, like, the whole phenomenon that, like, this is completely blowing my mind. Like, I am, this is what I mean. I'm still learning about this stuff. Like, not learning about narcissism, forget it. Like, I think I could write a book on it. Guess what? I am, but I haven't done much. It is still being written. Like I am putting work towards it, guys. Like it's gonna happen. It is happening. Like there is movement on it. But anyway, jokes aside, like literally, I forgot what I was saying. Your donations are helping so much. So I just want to say a huge thank you. And I'm really grateful to all of you. So thank you so much. And thank you for all of you for purchasing, like the journal prompts being there, the journal prompts. And I really hope that they do help. I really do. So thank you, guys. But going back to what Mitch was saying in his beautiful message, that real love, the healthy love, is each and every one of you can have that. It doesn't mean you can't or you're not good enough. That is the work, to know your worth. Laurie, bless you, my dear. Thank you. I am thanking you. My goodness, my long journey continues, but I couldn't be here without you. Laurie, you know what? I'm going to hug every single one of you guys. I am a hugger. I hug everyone. But literally, thank you so much. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm really glad that I've been part of your journey, Laurie. And like what I was saying before, you have done so well. Like you have literally come so far. Thank you, Yang. Thank you very much. Laurie, you have come so far and you have done so much to get you to where you need to be. And I know, like, we're always on this journey, but I think, great, what was that? That was sorry about that. You guys are all on this journey. We're all on this together, like we're at different parts and we're always learning. But do you know what? Being with a narcissist is also a spiritual journey too. Like learning about this stuff. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I really do believe that it is on some level a spiritual journey, why these people were in our lives, why they had to do what they do. Like you show them love, you show them unconditional love, and yet they still do that. Yet that is not enough. I mean, really? But that's just who they are. That's who they are. These people are meant to be in your life to break you. And as sad and as horrible as it sounds, that is their purpose. The things that they do, the way that they make you feel, the way that they rip your heart out, but then you feel this pull to this person. That is not normal. Like you're not going to get that in another relationship. So this is a thing. This is a phenomenon. This is something that does happen. So what I'm saying is that you got to set yourself free. You've got to stand up for yourself. Remember, you are not your thoughts. And earlier on in this live, I did talk about ways and tips and techniques on how you can actually manage what's going on, help you with your overthinking, your rumination, so that you don't become anxious or depressed or like completely recline into yourself. I know there was another word, I can't remember it, but I was going to say it. You really go inwards and just really don't go anywhere. This is what is so important for you guys, is to learn that actually you have the power. You have the ability to overcome this. There are many of us in this community right now who have overcome this, okay? Who have leveled up, who have got to the other side. Mitch is an example. So it is possible. It's not just the other people. And you've got to understand that because you're an empath, you have these amazing abilities, these amazing gifts. So this is about the journey within. This is about you knowing how precious, how wonderful, and how important you actually are. Maybe in your childhood, like nobody has told you that. Maybe nobody has told you that actually you are this special person, that you are so wonderful. Yeah, Darlene, they are messed up people, for sure, for sure. And cut them off, you're right. Rebuke them and cut them off for eternity. It needs to be done. Because what are you going to do? You're going to have this person keep coming back into your life. Every few months, they're going to keep coming back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I've done. Yeah. Okay. So, no. you know, like you have to put boundaries in place. You have to put yourself first, because it is only you. Like, this is your life, and you only get one chance in this life, and it is this human experience that you have. This is our life. Thank you so much, the old biddy. What kind of a name is that? The old biddy. That's so funny. Bless you. Thank you so much. That's so funny. You know, some of you have got the most funniest names on, you know, like on YouTube. I know they're not your real names, but like, you guys have like the funniest names. But also you have really good names as well. So yeah, I meant that one. So I hope I didn't offend anyone. That's right, thriving now. No more past life rubbish, because this person will still keep showing up in your next life if you don't learn the lessons in this one. And this is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally, like, I'm learning so much about this spiritual, like, I don't know why my work has taken a turn that way. I really don't know, but it's this phenomenon. I didn't mean to. It's not that I've never been like into spirituality. Like, of course I have, but recently, I don't know, I felt this pull to it. So I've just been doing like some work on that, and it's just been phenomenal. I've been doing like some meditation. I've been learning about different bits and pieces, but yeah. Don't worry, like, the content on my channel, the stuff that I talk about isn't going to change much, isn't going to be much about, but what I'm trying to say is that we're always evolving. I'm not going to stay the same, like, because I'm always going to be evolving. Life is always moving. We don't stay in one place. We don't stay stagnant. You don't stay with the narcissist. You don't stay with them. They don't keep coming back. You have to keep moving forward. Life is fluid. That's what it is. So you've got to keep going, got to keep going. You can't keep these people in your life. They had one chance and they ruined it. What, you're going to give them another chance to ruin it, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth? No. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Oxford, that's amazing. Your third eye is open. And it does. It does. After these karmic partners are in your life, you do become more aware of yourself. And that is the journey. That is the journey that I'm talking about, the journey within. That is what's the most important. Mike, bless you. I'm so sorry. At a point in time, I thought I was having a nightmare and my life wasn't real with the narcissist spouse. Yes. Like, isn't this a thing? You know, when you're with this person, you feel like you're in a dream. You don't even feel like you're rooted in reality. It's insane, isn't it? It is absolutely insane. You don't even feel like you are rooted in reality. Like, what is that about? You just feel like you're having, a nightmare that is just not real. Guys, please do hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a real thing. And it's so sad that we have to feel like that. Do you know what that's from? That is from trauma. When you feel like you're having this outer body experience, but it's not an outer body experience. It's soul shock. That was another word that I learned. It's called soul shock. It is caused by trauma. So you don't feel like you're in your own body. So this is the disconnection. This is the disconnection that I'm talking about. And you know, I'm always talking about connection to yourself, the embodiment of you, coming home to yourself. When you're experiencing that trauma disconnects you. You don't even feel like yourself. So that is what is happening, guys. You know, like, every time you let this person in and you're staying stagnant because it's easy, because it's really, really easy. And I know, who wants to work hard? Who wants to feel broken? Who wants to go through heartache? No one. But it's part of your evolution. People do horrible things to one another all the time. They really do. And you will experience it at different points in your life. I mean, people do horrible things to me, like they probably do to you. And you just got to learn from this. You've got to learn from these, what the lesson is. What is this experience trying to teach you? And what can you learn from it? But you have to see the lesson, because it's going to keep coming up in your life time and time again until you learn that lesson. And that's what those karmic partners are. It's about learning that lesson, because if you don't, they're going to keep showing up. Maybe in your life now, maybe in your life going forward. So it really is about saying no, enough, I'm done. Okay, so that's what is really important for you to remember. To go to the journey within. Always respect yourself first. Thank you so much. 149 people watching and I've only got 40 likes. Guys, seriously? Do you guys hate me so much? Please do press the like button. If all of you guys could press the like button, I would be so grateful. Oh, Victoria, I'm so glad that, yes, of course, I'm so glad that you feel comfortable like being here. That's so good. I'm so pleased. Always have to work on finding self. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's right, Thriving Now. Lesson, they come back in the next life if you can't clear them now. That's so true. Oh, we've got 160 people. Hi, everyone. Press the like. Oh, 171. Smashing. This is great. Come on, guys. This is what I mean. If you guys keep liking it, we'll get more people. We're going to have like a bigger party going on here. Can you imagine if we all were like all together, 175 of us? That would be amazing. I'd love to meet each and every one of you. Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah. Takes practice so hard, fake it till you make it. Yes, that is so true. That is a thing. Absolutely. You know, you have to, the faking it till you make it. Sorry, you're absolutely right. And thank you for being a journal, the journal club member for 2 months. Thank you so much. You do have to fake it till you make it, because what you're doing is you are living in that you've already got it. So you are making it happen. You are bringing that reality in. You know, you are bringing that to you. So it's you're living in the now, like it's already yours. Absolutely. Yes, 178 people in my living room. Actually, I'm not in my living room. This is the new room. My studio. In my home. Flynn, thank you so much for joining us from Greece. I'm so jealous that you're there, because I wish I was. You know, so you know what, you've got to bring this forward to you. Like, you have to make your life yours. No more thinking about them. No more like wishing that things were different. You know what? Like, it is what it is, and this person is what they are, and that's fine. You can't control the outcome, but what you can control is how you see how you perceive this experience, okay, and how you get past this experience. That is what is important here. That is what you need to see, the lesson for what it is, the reason why this person was in your life. Look, so for example, if I didn't have a narcissistic person in my life, I wouldn't be doing this. there is no way I would have been doing this. I would have finished my doctorate and I would have been practicing psychology, seeing people face to face. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's what I thought I'd be doing. I never thought that I would be, you know, on YouTube talking to you guys. But I really love it and I feel like this is my calling. I really do enjoy it. And I'm going to tell you a story. That's right, guys. It's another story time. You know, when I was studying, when I was doing my psychology doctorate, we had to give, like we had lectures, or like we had workshops and things. And so what we had to do, every week we would take it in turns and someone had to speak and talk about a certain subject. You know, like, so for example, one week it was me. I had to talk about cognitive behavioral therapy. So I had to do my research and do a presentation and talk in front of the class. Okay, these were all my friends. Like, I knew everybody. And there was probably around, I would say, anywhere between like 15 to 18 people. So you kind of, it's quite small, so you know everybody, yeah? And I remember when I had to like literally doing the presentation, like putting it all together wasn't an issue. I love that bit. But what the issue was for me is having to stand there in front of people and deliver this lecture. And I was so scared. Yes, would you believe it or not? I was so scared that I couldn't sleep. And this would happen, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 times in the year, because, you know, it goes on a cycle. So like when one person does it, then the next person, then the next person. So I was like, the night before, I had to give this like lecture to all my friends. It's not like it was strangers. They were my friends. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even sleep. So I used to get into uni, you know, and I used to have to get there in the afternoon. It was after lunch, you know, it was the lecture. And I remember I'd stand there and my mouth would go so dry. And I was like, I literally had imposter syndrome. So I used to think, they're going to think that I'm saying it wrong. Like, who am I to be able to talk about this stuff? Like, I can't talk about this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, they're going to judge me. They're going to think this. And this was what was going on in my mind. I was literally freaking out and my mouth was dry. I remember one time, like, I think it was like 5 minutes into the actual lecture, I started coughing and I couldn't stop coughing and I needed water and I didn't have water and I had to go out and then come back in. I was so scared. I was like so nervous. So now that I'm talking with you guys, I don't know how many of you there is, like 170 people. Like, I literally could stand in front of you and talk. But you know what? I had to overcome that fear. For me, the fear was being seen. I was afraid of being seen and talking and being seen. And now I am doing the absolute opposite. Look, now I'm here. So this is what I'm saying, guys. You have to overcome fears. And that's not, you know, you will have lots of fears, because I have fears. I do have fears. And there's still things that so many of us still have to overcome. And you can. Of course you can do it. But it's practice. So I overcame this by practicing. So when I first started the channel, well, it was easy because I was talking to a camera. I never thought that like my videos were going to be seen by like thousands and thousands of people. So at the time, you know, I'm speaking to a camera, you know, in a room. There's no one there. And so, you know, like it's fine. Then I remember I started doing the lives, and I didn't know how to do lives. I didn't know how to talk about them. I didn't know what to do. And I remember I used to kind of do exactly that, do like the presentation and talk about them. I used to have the piece of paper and talk. I don't know if any of you are here from like back in the day. So that's what I would do. And so over time, you just have to practice. And this is what I'm saying, it's repetition. And that is what is going to help you with rumination, with overthinking, with anxiety. It's about distraction, but also it's about rumination. This is how neural pathways are formed within our brain. And this is how, sorry guys. And so, sorry, one moment. And so that's basically how it works. It is doing the same thing over and over. Okay, yeah, and yes. You showed me OBS, yeah. The narc taught me that fear is real, violence, stalking, not not a nightmare, a reality. Charmed everyone, taught me that narcs are skillful. Yeah, they wish. They are charming. Thriving now, they are. They're something else. They are something else. They are so charming. Combating them requires almost inhuman strength. Yeah, but you guys are chosen. You guys are chosen to do that because you're empaths. That's why. That is why. So you can get through it. Even though they teach you that fear is real, yes, it is real, but you can overcome it because you are strong enough and you can do this. You can get through this. Oh, you've seen, yeah, I know, most of you guys have seen my old videos. Oh my God, they were really bad, weren't they? They were really bad back in the day. Like, I wasn't filming in the bathroom because I know it was really echoey. It was in my sister's kitchen. It was in my sister's kitchen because I had to run away, and that's what I'm saying. So I had to talk somewhere. And so it was in my sister's kitchen. So that's why the audio was really bad. And then I discovered mics. So yeah, so that's why they got a little bit better. Not hugely, but a little bit better. But oh my God, I was so nervous. I was so nervous. But look now, different story. Different story. And this is what I mean. It's about repetition. It's about doing the same thing over and over again to create those neural pathways. And also, if you're creating those neural pathways, you know what to expect. So then you don't feel so anxious. It's just the way our mind works. You know, it's just, that's how it is. And when you are focusing on something, like, I mean, hyper focusing on something negative, it's going to bring more of that negativity in. But you can move through this. You have the tools, you know what you need to do. So it's about putting that into practice. Yes, of course it requires inhuman strength. 100% it does. But you have been chosen to, to be on this path. This karmic person has entered your life for a reason. And, you need to find that reason. You need to see what that reason is. And once you figure out what that reason is, you level up, you stand in your power, and you become strong. Because we are not those people. We are not our experiences. Yes, we learn from them, but we are not them. And it's like the same thing that I was saying. You are not your thoughts. I can't hold that piece of paper up again, what I did before. But you know what I mean. It's a paradigm. It's like, it's 3D conditioning. Okay, we are more than just that. We are more than that. And we have to see it for what it really is. We have to understand it. Thank you so much, Oxford. Don't be hard on yourself, Anushka. Your good energy and love always comes through. Bless you. Thank you, Oxford. Oh, guys, thank you so much. They weren't bad. My sister's kitchen. Cool. Sounds like a shop. Should I start another channel called My Sister's Kitchen? But it was so echoey in there, and I didn't realize that it was going to pick up on the audio. I was just like, put a camera, there was an island there, I just sat there because that was the only wall that she had that wasn't covered in like some shelf or something, or a picture. And she said I couldn't move the picture and whatever. And so yes, I had to leave everything behind, and that's I had to work with what I had, didn't I? So that was it, and that's why. So yeah, no, they were bad, like, guys. They were bad. They were really bad, those videos. My son thanked me for my positive energy this week. First time ever. That's amazing. So you guys, you know what? This is what I mean. Your energy shines through because you are these people who do naturally, like, have that, and so this is what I mean. Like, you really have to concentrate and focus on yourself, put all of that attention and that awareness on you, because this is why the narcissist loves you. This is why they want you back in their life. This is why they keep coming back for you, because you have this lovely energy and they are craving that. They are wanting that. And so they want to bring you in. Okay? They're not going to be able to deal with the fact, you know, like, oh, you've moved on, or, you know, you're doing good. They're going to come back for you. They always do. They always come back with a new set of lies that seem real at the time, but actually, when you find out later, they are lies. Because that's what they do. They just lie and cheat because they are that type of human being. If they are humans. I didn't say that. So, you know, like, I'm glad you had your sister's support. So important. Thank you, Joy. Yes. Yes. She used to get annoyed with me because I used to leave the camera in the kitchen. And so when she was cooking, she was like, I'm going to melt your camera. And I was like, yeah, I'll move it. Anyway, you have to combat this, because you do have the strength, and they hate it. They don't want you to move on. They want you to stay small. They want you to stay under their spell. They don't want you to move on because you provide that something that they are looking for, that life force energy. All right, they want that. They want it all from you. Because no one else will be able to give it to them. Do you know, I was recording a video today actually, and I was talking about how narcissists don't ever really want to let you go, because actually when they have you as like the primary partner, you know, they've got their secondary partners or supply. It makes it really hard for them, or it's quite hard for them to find that primary partner, the thing that you provide, the thing that you give the narcissist that they can't find in another person. It is your energy. You are also magnetizing to the narcissist, and also magnetic and magnetizing, you know, so they love that. It's not that they love you, they love what you can give them. It's that energy. So they want to have their cake and eat it. They want to have you and everybody else. Okay, so sorry, I was just reading your comment. All I'm going to say is, no, I had to get myself out. I had to do it myself. I didn't, no one helped me out of that. No, I had to discover that all myself. So they don't want to let you go because they need that supply from you. So them going to find that primary supply makes it a little bit tricky, and they don't want to invest time. They want things easy. They don't want to go out there and find someone else. They do want you, but they want you and others. So you have to be willing to accept that. You and everybody else. So you're not that important. This is about serving the narcissist and their needs. Who wants someone like that in their lives? I don't. You guys don't. Just get rid of them. Just leave them in the past. Like, they're done. Bye. Dead wood. So this is about, I know the no contact is going to be really hard. Like, I know that is going to be really, really challenging for you. Guess what? You can do it. You can do it. I've done it. These guys on the community have done it. So many of us can do it. But it is going to require a lot of dedication. And it's going to be painful. But that's how you grow. You grow through pain. Make pain your power. Come on, guys. Give me 10 more likes. Please, 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 please. 10 more likes. I'd be really grateful. These people don't have a place in your life. Stop thinking about them. Stop giving your precious energy. They're not even in your life and you're still thinking about them. Just leave them. Go. Bye. Bye. Go. See you. M saying, yes, oh, amazing. I'm so happy. Like, if you can do it, anybody can do it. We can all do it. We can do it all collectively together. And that's what I mean. Like, if you are struggling, because I know it is something, I know it's a journey, I know it's something that has to happen, you know, like continuously. So, you know, this is why I've got like the resources to help you. Like, you know, you've got the Discord, that there's like a supportive community on there. You know, we've got the journal club. Like, if you are looking to join any of them, see the description box below for the links. And if the moderator, yeah, he'll put it up there if he hasn't fallen asleep. Good. Making pain your power. This is very good. This is exactly it. Maybe this could be a mantra for some of you, like thinking, yeah, making pain my power. You turn that negative into a positive. Remember, life is all about perspective. And I love that. Yes, Narc Free in 2023. It rhymes. This is your year, guys. This is your year to level up. This is your year. This is your year to move forward. Okay. This is your year to, you know what, to achieve your dreams, make your life happen. No more messing about, no more feeling small, no more, you know, playing small. Comment Narc Free 23. I'd love it. Let's get that on the comments, so that people who are watching this live back are going to see this and they're going to feel part of the energy that we've got right now. Narc Free 23. Put that in the comments. That would be amazing, guys. Of course, we do think about them, because this is the energetic pull, you know, like we will do that. Like, people we are in relationships with, people who we love, or people who are just coming out of life, we do end up thinking about them. It's kind of like imprinting. And especially with someone like that who has got trauma, who has got who we do have a trauma bond to, like, that is what happens. That will happen. It's the way that we are constructed. Thank you so much. Narc Free 2023. The book title hasn't been decided yet, Sarah. It's going to be about self-generation, and it's going to be a yellow cover. Yes, for sure. Mitch, thank you so much. You do need to explain when you do no contact. A lot of the time they will follow you around and stalk your socials, so you can't fall into that. Mitch, that's such a good point. They do. When you go no contact, when you cut this person off, Mitch, thank you so much for bringing this up. You are absolutely right. This is so true. When you cut them off, when you block them, they do follow you around. They do. They will stalk you. They will watch you. This is another phenomenon. This is so what happens. They may even turn up somewhere, where you are, maybe where you live or where you work, or whatever, or where you hang out, just so that you don't miss them, just so that they can make sure that you have seen them, that you are going to listen to them. And you see, this is the thing. This is what's so bad. It's not like that this person loves you and misses you and wants you back. It's more about the fact that they want your supply. They want something from you. Okay, and the reason why they don't want to let you go is because they find it really difficult to find these primary supply or primary partners, because of the life force energy that you give. Because if you're an empath, the narcissist is going to love you. They are so going to love you. They're not going to want to let you go unless you do something really drastic and you leave, and you completely leave. They love it. They want your energy. They want you for what you can provide for them. So yes, they will come back for you. They will watch you. They will stalk you online. They will turn up where you live, where you work, or where you hang out, just so that you don't miss them. And they're going to try. They are going to try really, really hard. They're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. This is who they are. This is what they do, because you know what? They take control of the situation. Not like, for example, when you wanted to talk to them, when you wanted closure, when you wanted understanding. No. Oh no. That doesn't happen. It's only when they want it. Only what they want. And that is the thing. That is what you've got to remember. If you're thinking this person is coming back around for you because they love you and they miss you and they want to make this work, think again, my friends. Think again, because these individuals are known for this. Break up, come back, break up, come back. This is what they do. And that's how you know that they are a narcissist, because someone who is healthy is not going to do that behavior. They're not going to exhibit that behavior. That is what you have to remember, guys. So the more that you're thinking, oh, why are they doing this? Why can't they just tell me, give me an explanation of what's going on? Like, why is this happening? Well, the reason why they can't is because they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to take responsibility for their behavior. So they can carry on doing what they're doing. And they will carry on doing what they're doing because that's who they are. They don't change. They have no interest in changing. And you are absolutely stronger than you think. You are absolutely right. Yes, children also go through this awful damage. Absolutely they do. But they can also heal. They can also heal. So it's not a dead end for children. They can also heal from this. That's a really good way of explaining it. She is good at luring men into her tar. Even a few women. Wow. You see, this is what I mean? Toxic energy. It is like tar, black tar. That's what it feels like, because it's heavy and it sticks and it's really hard to get that energy off. So the sooner that you get these people out of your life, the better it will be for you. The better you will be able to move forward, and you will be able to live the life that you deserve to live. No, there is no remedy for this disorder. You can't cure it. There is no way. Yeah, and they don't take accountability because they don't want to take responsibility for it. They don't want to explain to you. So they have no interest in changing. So guys, goodness, this live has gone really quick. I've just looked at the time, and where has the time gone? I've had a good time with you guys. I really hope that you have as well. I've really enjoyed it. I hope that you get value from this, and thank you to all of you for your support, for being here. Thank you for pressing the like button. I really do appreciate that. And also, before I finish the live, could I just get your thoughts, guys? What topic would you like me to discuss next week? Like, could you put it in the comments section? Because sometimes I have a real thing, like trying to think up like new titles, like what would they like, what do they want to hear about, like what do they want me to talk about in the live? So it would be really good, like if you could just give me some pointers and some things, like a few not titles, but a few subjects that maybe you guys are struggling with at the moment and would like me to talk more about. Like obviously I really hope that this video has helped you to understand that you are not your mind. It is a paradigm. It doesn't mean that you have to stay stuck. So you have the power within you to rise above this and move forward. Okay, that's really what like you have to take from this video, is that you can move forward, you can get past this. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if you could put it in the comments, or here in the live stream comments, that would be great. And then what I will do is, as always, I will put the poll out over the weekend, and we will choose the subject. Do you know what? Thriving now. I'd really love to talk about that, like that subject. But I don't think I can on this platform, which is such a shame. Maybe it's something that I could talk about on Discord in time, but maybe spiritual possession, something like that. Like, I don't know. That's a good one, yeah. Narcissist disappears randomly, excuses, lies. I like that one. That's a good one. So I'm just going to keep this going a little bit more, because I just want to get some ideas for video titles for next week. Not video titles, lives. Lives, that's what I meant. for lives, because that would really help. But thank you guys. Thank you for being here. It has been such an honor to spend this time with you guys. Like, I have really, really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys have got value from this. I really enjoy doing these lives and spending time with you. And I really love like the community aspect as well. You know, you guys are, you know, it's really lovely. I can see like the banter that goes on. I can see, you know, like the friendship that you got, not friendship, but yeah, friendship, I guess, the connection that you've got with others. So that is, it's really lovely. So I just want to say a huge thank you guys for being here. It's really lovely to talk with you, to be here. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here with me. As always, it is an absolute honor. Tomorrow, I do have a video coming out. I'm really sorry that there wasn't one yesterday, so I put yesterday's video out on Saturday. So we do have a video every day this week at 8 p.m. UK time, and that's out over on YouTube. Obviously the shorts, I think there's like 2 or 3 a day that I post. So I will look through all of these ideas and suggestions because they are great. The Anushka family. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, I love that. Rich, that is amazing. Yes, the Anushka family instead of the Adams family, the Anushka family. Like, you guys are my family. It honestly, like, that is so true. You guys are my family. I wish that all of you could come to my house. I'd cook you all dinner. We would have such a wonderful time. We'd have a party as well. You know me, I love a party, love some music, and we'd have a great time. Maybe one day it will happen. Maybe one day. I really hope so. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next week, next Tuesday. Like, it is going to happen. Hopefully there won't be an illness. There won't be like strange loud music at the beginning of the video. And also there won't be connection problems. That would be great. See you guys next Tuesday. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Please do comment. Please do, you know, help yourselves to like the resources that are up, and do comment on the videos. Do watch my videos. Please watch my videos. And join the Discord server, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye guys.